Hey, how's it going? This is Jamarcus again. I thought it'd be beneficial to share something that I've been doing since high school. Probably not as much as I do now, but I definitely know I've been doing this for quite a while. And it's one of the key things that I've done that's very easy. You can do it practically any day of the hour, any minute, any second to reinforce positive affirmations and things in your mind. And what it does over time is it creates this lasting effect that becomes pretty much permanent in the way you think about yourself and the opportunities you have in your life and the situations and circumstances. And it's basically like a foundational step or a layer in your mind that I believe everybody should have um, to have a better, more positive, more productive life that you desire. So, what is it? A good book, by the way, that references this is that really basically talks about this in detail and everything is what to say when you talk to yourself. So, now to the nitty gritty. So basically, what I've been doing for a while and still continue to do is anytime a negative type of phrase comes up in my mind that is not, I guess, contributing towards what I want, I consciously recognize it and I replace it with something positive. So, to give you an example, I remember sometimes that I'd be studying for tests or schools, or I have like a negative thought about the situation I'm in. Like, say if I had sometimes I would have like 3 tests in a week, and I didn't really study that much, or I had a lot of things going, and I wasn't as confident that I would pass the test. And so, while in the middle of this mind chant, this situation going on in my head, that's basically my mind saying, "Oh man, you haven't studied that much. You don't really know what is going to be on the test, or dang, I got so much stuff to do. How am I going to do all of this?" I would basically consciously recognize that and acknowledge it, and I would say, "Look, it's going to be fine. You just need to sit down and study. You didn't get this far for a reason. Everything's going to be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's always going to be a way. you know you're smart, you can get through it. you know it's just a test at the end of the day. It doesn't define who you are, even if you do not get a grade that you want. I would always tell myself things like this. I would encourage myself. I'm talking to myself and I'm bringing myself down. I don't need anybody else to bring me up, whenever I'm in a slump. That's one of the good things that I do that keeps me positive all the time. And so I feel like a lot of people need other people to cheer them up. And there's the thing about that is they lack the internal motivation they need to keep themselves going. There's two things. It's called internal motivation and external motivation. External motivation is whenever you have a coach, a friend, your mother, your father, somebody else that is externally motivating you to do whatever it is you want, or pump you up, or whatever it is. Internal motivation is you yourself talking to yourself to motivate yourself to get up. Your why, your reason for doing things. It's it's um it's more powerful than external motivation, because external motivation is only temporary, but internal is forever. Because as long as you're living, you have the ability to motivate yourself in a way that other people can't. And the better you are at motivating yourself, the better you are at achieving whatever it is you want. So, what I suggest is that whenever the next time you have any kind of negative phrase come up in your mind, like I can't, or I should have, or wish I could, or if I just do this. Consciously recognize it and replace it with I can, I will do this, I am this, this is what I want, stuff like that. Reconfirm what it is you want, and delete whatever phrase it is or fear you have in your mind and replace it with something positive. And over the long term, this will create a lasting effect on the way you think, the way you look at certain situations, and how the way you think about yourself. It's going to boost your self confidence. It's going to give you a lot of good things. So I really suggest you do it. It's helped me out a lot, and I will continue to do it. Internal motivation, guys. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.